My name's Gary Brack. I was the CEO of AgencyPort. We were founded in 2000. We sold technology to the insurance industry to help them distribute their products over the web. We started working with Analytix in, I believe, 2005. And at the time, we were starting, a significant growth phase. The business at the time was probably somewhere around $3 million in sales. When we sold the company, we were over 25 million in sales, and we had a lot of need to do more reporting, to do from a financial standpoint, to do more financial reporting, to really manage the financial growth of the business from the standpoint of understanding what was going on, the dynamics of the business, as well as understanding controls and setting up controls around different processes. We would send all of our expenses in to them, and those documents were automatically scanned and then tagged to the appropriate items. So when we did get audited, we always had all the information available readily. Analytix was, I thought, a perfect partner for us. They could provide the analytics that we needed, the reports that were needed, and they would ask some real good questions along the way. And the reports, there were usually 4 or 5 things every month that they would highlight as far as a cost being out of whack, or revenue coming from a different company, different source than the last month. I think what differentiates Analytix is they spend the time getting to know your business and the dynamics of your business, as opposed to just treating the numbers as numbers. The other thing that was really beneficial from an accounting standpoint was everything when our accountants came in to do our audit, everything was set up. Typically a CFO gets involved in that process and has to produce all the information and so forth. Between myself and my assistant, we were able to do that work seamlessly. So when we went to sell the company, you're going through a huge due diligence process, and we had everything in order. I mean, the company was squeaky clean. The books were all organized. Everything was well documented, and we really had no problem at all. We didn't have a CFO at all during that selling process. We were able to provide access to our financials via Analytix to the potential buyer. So I didn't have to send out this documents all day long when they were asking for particular things. The buyer and our banker were able to go right into the system. We gave them an account, went right into the system and pulled out anything they needed. So it was, again, extremely beneficial. That's what a CFO would have been doing, is providing documents. And one of the benefits of having a software as a service technology, which they provide, is that if you do need to have an outside person access information, it's really seamless. What we liked best about working with them was that they were diligent, that they were responsive to our needs. When we had an issue, you felt like it was being addressed, and we enjoyed working with the people there. I mean, they were nice. There was never, and if we had a technology issue, or if we had a financial issue or whatever, you felt like somebody was there and doing a really good job making sure that we were being heard as a customer. Our experience with Analytix was so positive at AgencyPort that we brought them over to our new venture, Presswick, and they're doing the same work for us here. We're happy about that.